Bowl's Coffee. This is drive-by Ground Zero. See my friend's there. I can tell he's there because he drives a van. Right behind the van, he says, "Critter Hunter." I doubt he's there. It's pretty late. Yeah, he ain't there. It's afternoon. Nope, no Critter Hunter. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Okay, guys. One coffee and no more. Ah, Justin is here. Can I get a cappuccino?
Cappuccino.
Venti.
Nice. It's like, you're guilty. Yes, sir, I'm fucking guilty.
You never came in front of me.
Are you from like Wisconsin or something?
What's that?
The accent, Wisconsin.
I'm hard of hearing, Justin.
Where are you from?
New York.
Oh, nice.
Give me a
What's up, man?
upstate, right?
I was town justice, which handles everything. You know, I had murder. I had.
Yeah, my mom was a court clerk, and I used to go watch her a lot. She was in preliminary hearing.
Yeah, I went to court all the time.
So now anything over a Class E felony, I had to bump to an upper court. But all the initial stuff I would have to take care of. I would have to do. But 90% of my cases were traffic, domestics. And stuff like that. Anything under a Class E felony. Huh?
What province?
I was in New York.
New York City?
No, I was in upstate New York, Syracuse, just south of that.
Yeah.
I,
Mills territory.
Is New York where you hear like last year they put the taxes up and everyone's leaving? Is it the state or
I
just
think that's called California.
everybody, when you say New York, everybody thinks New York City. I was 5.5 hours north of that, where there was cows and wines. We had wineries all over, we had cows all over, and
Different accent for
Were you
sure.
near Lake Champlain?
Lake Champlain, that was north of me. That was I was right at the Finger Lakes, Cayuga Lake, and all that below Lake Ontario. We
Yeah, he's got a Canadian accent.
Yeah. My friend went to
Wisconsin.
Syracuse.
Somewhere
My friend went there too.
Yeah.
Gene Mills, you heard of him?
My brother moved to
Gene Mills was supposed to be an Olympic
I
champion.
lived in
They
Georgia
canceled
and
the
South
Olympics.
Carolina for the last 10 years, so I didn't come up with that southern accent.
Where you from, Mike?
New Zealand.
Oh, New Zealand. Ah,
I met a guy,
nice
first
there.
American I met was like 30 years ago, a guy called Michael Roy. He drove a dump truck and he spoke really slow. Worked for his dad's business. And that was the first American I met, and then I met another guy.
Now the
from
hotel I'm
California,
staying at-
and then he's in a band, and he's cruising New Zealand every holidays. So.
The hotel I'm good job.
what's your name again?
Rick.
Rick, I forget things.
Just call me.
15th time.
Mark's got it now, so
Judge Rick.
everybody's calling me the nickname I had in the
Do we
States,
call
the
you?
Judge.
Do we call you Your Honor?
No, they just called me Judge.
Really?
Yeah. Some of them,
That's why I
some
got
of
extra
them that
sense.
didn't like me called me Judge Judy.
Yeah, what up?
I
You said
could,
they
tell
call
whether
you
they
Whopper.
were, I could tell whether they were friends or enemies. If they called me Judy, then they knew I
At
wasn't.
least they don't call you Whopper.
No.
Judy's husband was Whopper, Judge Whopper, right? The first one?
There's all sorts of them
there,
on
dude?
TV, and I
What's the
don't
other
know.
guy? There's a guy one. Black guy or something.
Oh,
Joe Brown. and
Joe
there's-
Brown.
he's
Yeah,
cool,
there's
man.
all
Joe
sorts
Brown.
of them. But you know, the worst part is that those are TV judges. If you did any of that stuff, you'd be thrown off the bench quicker now.
Yeah.
There's only one judge on TV that I saw that actually does things the way a judge does, and he's the gentleman from Connecticut, and he's the one that cuts everybody the breaks. And nice guy.
Nice guy, yeah.
And I'll tell you what, that's the one thing a judge has the authority to do.
Cut breaks.
If you don't feel that it fits the crime and the punishment, and it's just coming in front of you.
Yeah. I tell you, a judge I like, this guy out of Miami, a Cuban judge. He's not a TV judge, but they always put his clips on the internet. One girl comes in, still has they got, Miss, are you high? No. He started laughing. He, okay, I'm gonna give you so much of a fine. And she goes, cool. Hey, why? Wasn't it enough? Yeah, I can afford that. Okay, come back here. I'll double your money. What? She goes, come here.
Oh yeah.
30 days, 30 days in jail. Everybody started cracking up.
There's a couple of them on YouTube that are real judges, and they do it because of COVID. They were doing it on videos. And this one girl comes up and she's a smart ass, and she says something stupid, and he says, "Come back here."
Yeah, it was a guy. It was a kid.
She didn't like what I said. He says, "How about 30 days?" She goes, "Oh, no problem. Make it 60 days." And before she was done, it was 180 days. And then she's going, "I didn't think he could do that. Surprise!" Yes, you can.
But you can appeal it. Right?
Kiki, let's make a TV show. Judge Rick in the Philippines.
Ground Zero, Judge Ground Zero.
He's sentencing the Filipino.
Better than Judge Zero.
Well, I've been called worse.
Oh man, that's fun.
No, honestly, politics got way too involved into the judicial system, so
I used to listen to
I got out of
on
there.
YouTube because I didn't
When I
understand.
retired, about 10 years ago.
Companies got really interesting, and then I
Politics
took
got
off.
way too involved. We used to be able to, if you came in front of me for a speeding ticket, and it was your first offense, and nobody, you had a clean license, because I could do a background check instantly. If you had a clean license and everything, the DA would offer you a plea bargain to a parking ticket.
Right.
And then I would charge $100 on a parking ticket. People would look at me and go, $100 for a parking ticket? And I would say, okay, well, you can do the speeding ticket, which is 11 over, which is a minimum of $300 fine, $200 surcharge, and then you get points on your license, your insurance goes up. I says, or you can do the parking ticket every time. But then the state decided that they wanted to get involved in this, and they weren't getting enough of the money, because on a parking ticket, the town used to be able to keep that money. It would help out the town and everything else. The state decided, no, that wasn't working, they wanted it all. Then they started taking everything. So out of a $280 surcharge, I get $10 for the town. Yeah, and then it wasn't even worth my time anymore. It's just too many politics. Then they started telling us what we could,
Rick.
They wanted us to throw the book at everybody, and then we were putting people in jail all the time. We weren't putting people in jail.
He used to work at a casino, and he said to open the casino in that city, they gave the cops $5 a person that walked in the door. You should have did that. They all do whatever you want to do. I mean,
Don't charge.
yeah.
You know what I hate? Is how
I hate a fire about this high, because you know why?
what?
A fire about this high. That's what I hate.
Farted about that high?
Fire about this high, because it
Fire?
burns my ass.
Oh. You know what I hate?
I got to do with the joke.
Yeah. You know what I hate? Is how they changed the laws with drunk driving. I never was in a drunk driving ticket in my life, never in a drink. But my friends had bars and stuff like that. They literally closed down a lot of the bar industry because the cops will wait outside the discos to see people get into cars. If people got into old cars, they'll leave them alone. But the people get into the new cars, they'll stop by so they can confiscate the car and put the fines.
Well, the only thing I had to say on the flip side of that,
Yeah, get a beater and you drive into the place with a beater. That's what everybody started doing. Everybody was driving old cars.
Somebody's gonna get hurt, and it's. I used to tell all my friends, we go golfing all day, they do drinking all day.
Oh yeah.
It costs you $100 for a Cadillac. A DWI is 10 grand, and if you have an accident, you killed somebody, you
course.
gotta live with it.
Of course, but we're talking about people who are making minimum wage in the South. What's minimum wage? $5.50 an hour, $5.75 an hour. We're talking about a beer costs $5, right? So people who are there and they go there and they can't afford that much beers. They're drinking maybe 2, maybe 3 beers at the most to watch a band or something, and they go home
If you're
and
only
they get
drinking-
pulled over.
If you're only drinking 2 beers, you're not DWI.
Oh yes, you are. Depends what state. Depends what state and your size. DW, if you're 0.05,
It's 0.08.
no,
And that's
point,
federal.
0.05 in a lot of places now.
It's federal mandate unless you're driving a truck, which is 0.02. Now,
No, I know you're a judge and everything.
but
But you've been retired 10 years. That's my defense.
But I've been still involved in a lot of stuff, and I lived in Georgia for the last 10 years.
Georgia ain't as bad. Georgia ain't as bad. But I'm talking about, say
But the thing is,
Florida.
you can drink a couple of beers and be fine. It's the guy that sits there and drinks all day long.
No, but the cops don't care.
Well,
Cops don't drink, yeah.
That's a lot of towns in states and counties use that for income. And I disagree with that wholeheartedly.
Oh yeah, no, that's just income.
See ya.
But it's
Bye, Tony.
Bye, guys.
Take care.
Tony, nice to meet you.
Huh? My brother's name is Tony.
It's just simple. Take
And he's like Whitey Ford. My brother's had Whitey Ford uniform with kids.
Come tomorrow. We can have coffee.
He said you look like Whitey.
Yeah, no, I'll be here early in the morning tomorrow. We got church group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to church group tomorrow. Just come. Chicken, what are you doing?
How are you?
The guy thinks it's a dog.
Yeah, that's he keep doing.
Eh, pollito.
Passing by the crossing the street because he's
I
the one
know.
who he's the one who controls.
Yeah. He's selling shabu.
No. Best friend.
Huh?
This roaster is
I know.
very
I know.
friendly. See that?
Little fighter.
He is a fighter.
Street fighter.
How come he's so little?
Oh, it's on.
See that?
Put him to bet at the thing. Put him to fight. I bet on the other guy.
You win.
All right, bye-bye. Okay, amigo. Hola. How much is the water? 30, right? Give me 2. You know where I live? Yeah.
I know you, man.
You know me?
The vlogger, huh?
Yeah. Thank you.
Nice
Thank you.
meeting.
Huh?
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, sir. Okay, amigos.